Hi everyone, this is Haley, your foster puppy trainer at Paws with a Cause, and I've got some dog yoga videos for you this morning. Before you get started with these exercises with your foster puppy, your keeper dog, your mama or papa dog, whoever you are doing this with, there are a couple of things I want you to keep in mind when you are trying these exercises. So, just like if you were to take a yoga class or an exercise class or a jog around your neighborhood, any kind of physical activity, you want to be paying attention to how your body feels. So are you pushing yourself too hard? Does something hurt a little bit? Is anything straining? And you want to moderate your activity based on how your body is feeling. And that's what we want to keep in mind for our dogs. Our dogs can't tell us if something is hurting them. But if you are trying these exercises and the dog is resisting going into that position, or they simply don't want to do it, then you're not going to force them into doing it. This is just something that's supposed to be fun, something different for you to try with your dog. If the dog is really resistant to doing it, or they just don't seem really that interested, you can try again a different day. And when you're doing these exercises, you want to make sure that you do them just for a couple minutes at a time, once a day. Give the dog a couple days break, and then you can try again. So we're looking at maybe 1 to 2 times a week that you're trying these exercises. We're not forcing the dog into any positions. And again, we want to give the dog a break of just doing it once per day, waiting a couple days, trying it again, so then that way the dog is not getting overstretched or being putting any strain on their muscles or joints, because again, they can't tell us what feels good and what doesn't feel good, so we don't want to overdo it for our dogs. And so before we get started with our dog yoga, I'll lead you through a couple yoga poses that you can do seated on the floor or sitting in a chair, so you can start your week off with some stretching and get some blood flowing.